I need space, and that was that. I didn't beg, didn't block your way, just stacked your letters in a coffee can safe. I've been marching back to you, one quiet day at a time, heel toe straight through the blue, holding this line hard on my sleeve like a badge, stealing my voice, it's true. World can pull, it can push, it can drag, I'll be marching back to you. I cut the fence on that stubborn land, turned rock and dust with these two hands. I set one plate at an empty chair, say grace out loud like you're still there. Marching back to you, marching back to you. Trumpets crying in the Sunday sun sound like questions that can't be undone. If you come walking down that old dirt lane, you'll hear my boots keeping that same refrain. Marching back to you, marching back to you, marching back to you, marching back to you. Coffee in a chipped old cup, same booth by the window. You circle jobs in yesterday's news, I count tips from the late show. Got gravel in my voice from all these roads and choices, dust on my boots, names in the rear view. I'm too worn out to shout, so I just talk my truth. Got gravel in my voice when I talk about you. Your picture's in my glove box, folded at the corners. You're leaning on that rusted Ford, swearing we'd go farther. Got gravel in my voice from all these roads and choices, dust on my boots, names in the rear view. I'm too worn out to shout, so I just talk my truth. Got gravel in my voice when I talk about you. Past your hometown, talking like a prayer that never quite comes out. If you ever wind up where the jukebox knows my name, you'll hear that low man talking like he's half to blame. Talk about you. Coffee in a gas station cup still tastes like last July. Sun creeping over that two-lane line. Bugs on the windshield shine. You left your coat on the backseat hook and a map folded wrong by the door. I keep reaching for your hand at the window, like it might still be there. Dust on the dashboard, your name in the rear view, rattle in the glove box like it somehow knows the truth. Radio low, same old station, playing what we used to do. Dust on the dashboard, but I still drive like I'm with you. That old blue sign says 41 miles to the town we never reached. We turned around for a thunderstorm, never made it back east. Every mile marker feels like a line you underline. I talk out loud to the empty seat just to keep you in time. Dust on the dashboard, your name in the rear view, rattle in the glove box like it somehow knows the truth. Radio low, same old station, playing what we used to do. Dust on the dashboard. Oh, maybe I should wash this truck, sweep out your ticket stubs, your hair ties that receipt. But if I wipe your fingerprints, what's left of you riding here with me? Dust on the dashboard. Dust on the dashboard. I hit you with a black top, turned back into sand. Sun on a rusted sign that just read borderland. You had a red kerchief and a coffee in your hand. Said you're driving north or south. I said, anywhere you can. Brass on the borderline, your hair in that dry wind. You laughed like you knew how the story would end. Two hearts in a heart too stubborn to bend. Brass on the borderline. Play that tune again. You talked about a brother, I talked about my scars. We skipped the pretty chapters, went straight to who we are. You drew a line in dust with the heel of your boot. Said love out here is simple, it's either false or true. Brass on the borderline, your hair in that dry wind. You laughed like you knew how the story'd end. Two hearts in a hard land, too stubborn to bend. Brass on the borderline. Play that tune again. Loud and slow, truck stop glow, trumpets cut sharp through the radio. I touched your hand once, you didn't pull away, just said drive straight, don't drift, and maybe we'll stay. Met you in a border town bar, dust on your boots, map in your hand. You said I ain't lost, I'm just pausing. Then you laughed like you'd rehearsed that line. I watched you count crumpled bills, coffee, not whiskey, that night. You talked about crossing, about starting. I just listened, tried to look like stone. Love made me borderline bred. You drew a line, I stepped over anyway. One hand on your suitcase, one on your face, heart steady as a drum in my chest. Love made me borderline brave. I didn't ask if it made any sense. I just said, if you run, I run. That's it, that's all, that's us. You were raised on dust and fences, I was raised on rules and fields. You said, I don't need saving, stranger. I said, good, I'm not here for that deal. We walked past dogs and diesel, street vendors packing up the day. Your shoulder brushed mine just once, suddenly every choice felt the same. Love made me borderline brave. You drew a line, I stepped over anyway. One hand on your suitcase, one on your face, heart steady as a drum in my chest. said this is north when you forget. I said I only lose my way when it ain't toward you yet. So if they ask where I belong, tell them I crossed my own line. Left my old name in the rear view, took yours, made it part of mine. Love made me borderline brave. You drew a line, I stepped over anyway. One hand on your suitcase, one on your face, heart steady as a drum in my chest. Met you out past Laredo, dust on your boots, sun in your hair. You said I don't need saving. I said I ain't here to repair. We walked that long wide shoulder, trucks roaring by like some parade. Your laugh cut clean through the engine noise, like it already knew my name. You're my borderline Valentine, half in the dark, half in my life. One foot on the gas, one on goodbye, but you keep my compass pointed right. I don't beg, I don't bargain, still I'd cross that painted line for your hand in the harsh daylight. My borderline Valentine. You drink your coffee black as midnight, count your scars like dollar bills, say love turns men into beggars, then smile like you might love it still. We don't talk about forever, just who drives and who buys fuel. But every mile your shoulder leans feels like breaking my own rules. You're my borderline Valentine, half in the dark, half in my life. One foot on the gas, one on goodbye, but you keep my compass pointed right. I don't beg, I don't bargain, still I'd cross that painted line for your hand in the harsh daylight. My borderline Valentine. If you pull off at the exit, say, this is where I walk alone. I'll keep my voice steady, like a man who always knows his road. But deep down in my ribcage, where I never let it show, your name will march in circles, trumpets blazing soft and low. Coffee in a chip blue cup, boots by the back door, half laced up, same old truck in the gravel drive, radio humming, keeps me alive. Got gravel in my voice and dust on my jeans, a heart full of maybe and busted up dreams. I ain't running fast, but I'm still on my way, walking this straight line, crooked kind of day. Paycheck's thin, but it still folds twice. Neighbor's dog barks at the same porch light. Mail in the box, just bills and ads. Mama writes calls, says she hears I'm sad. Got gravel in my voice and dust on my jeans, a heart full of maybe and busted up dreams. I ain't running fast, but I'm still on my way, walking this straight line, crooked kind of day. Some chase fame, I chase quiet roads, call them by name, talk low, walk slow, let the world spin past. If it's meant to stay, it'll stay, it'll last. Coffee's gone cold on the counter, sun sneaks in through a torn window shade. Boots by the door still caked in last week, dust from a job that didn't quite pay. I got gravel in my voice and miles on my mind, a little more rust on the frame every time. I ain't shining, but I'm still holding tight, just a worn out man rolling through the night. Freight trains, names on the cars I can barely pronounce, mail in a stack, all wanting something. Funny how the figures never quite count. Some folks talk big about bright tomorrows, I count my wins in borrowed time. One slow breath, one short prayer, and one more county line. Some folks talk big about bright tomorrows, I count my wins in borrowed time. One slow breath, one short prayer, and one more county line. Coffee in a chip blue cup, boot prints by the back screen door. Same old song on the AM station, I've been here before. Bills stacked in a rubber band, dreams folded in a dresser drawer. Clock hands tapping out that tempo I can't fake anymore. I got gravel in my voice and miles in my eyes, dust on my boots from all these goodbyes. Talk like a sinner, pray like a saint. I've been but I won't break, I am what I ain't. Gravel in my voice, and I'm still rolling on. Dad's old coat on a rusted nail smells like rain, a cheap cigar. He said, son, that straight line talk you got will take you just so far. So I learned to keep my word real short, let the long road do the rest. Let these calloused hands and quiet answers put the stories to the test. I don't shout, I don't shine, I just keep my boots in time with that steady beat inside my chest. One more mile, one more breath. I don't shout, I don't shine, I just keep my boots in time with that steady beat inside my chest. One more mile, one more breath. Dust on my boots, same road, same time. Your porch light cut through the dark like it on the ground. You stood there, arms crossed, chin high, not backing down. We're both proud, but I came to stay, not just turn around. One step from walking, one from falling at your door.
Heart steady like a
slow burn ocean. Calm on the surface, but it's pounding in the core. If loving you's a war with my emotion, I'll march in time and hold that line.
You said talk, I just nodded, slipped off my hat. Truth comes slow for a man who's carried all that past. Your eyes sharp, reading every flinch I tried to mask. You want proof, so I lay it out. Nothing left to stack.
I don't beg, I don't bluff, I tell you straight,
I'm not giving up.
if you
You need space, I'll hold my ground. Same old boots on the same old town.
Woke up to a coffee ring on a note you left last spring. Still stuck to the fridge with that magnet duck. Be back soon, that's all it said. Been 6 months of empty bed and a porch light burning like it still got love. I got a half-tank heart and a beat-up Ford. Rust on the wheel, your name in the door. Radio stuck on that leaving song. Wipers dragging your goodbye along. Yeah, this half-tank heart keeps rolling slow past your turn-off sign that I still know. I don't turn in, I just drive on past on a half-tank heart and a whole lot of pass. Your flannel's on the second hook, receipts in a grocery book, all the little ghosts of the life we planned. Neighbors ask if you're alright, say you're fine just out of sight. Change the subject, clear my throat, stare at my hands out on. Maybe you're halfway to the ocean. Maybe you're 2 doors down the street. Either way, I'm stuck in motion. Boots on gravel, same old beat.
coffee in a stained white mug. Mailbox leans like it's had enough. Weather on the AM band. Static than a preacher man. You left a note on the counter. Be back when I can breathe. Truck keys right where you drop them, like they're waiting on you and me. I give my dirt road news from the dust on your old boots, from your jacket still on that chair, from your name hanging in the air. Every little thing you use tells me more than any headline could. Yeah, my heart's the evening paper and it all reads you're gone for good. Keep staring at the door, whines at every passing car. Sunlight on the picture frames, laugh lines, county fair, mason jar. Your favorite hat on the dashboard, bent brim, sweat stained band. Feels like you just walked outside. Said you'd be right back again. I give my dirt road news from the dust on your old boots, from your jacket still on that chair, from your name hanging in the air. Every little thing you use tells me more than any headline could. Yeah, my heart's the evening paper and it all reads you're gone for good. Folks in town keep talking, say you need a space, but this screen door keeps on swinging like it still expects your face. I sweep this porch each morning like I'm clearing out the proof. Then I find one more little something that says the same old truth. I give my dirt road news from the dust on your old boots, from your jacket still on that chair, from your name hanging in the air. Every little thing you use tells me more than any headline could. Yeah, my heart's the evening paper and it all reads you're gone for good. Coffee in a chip blue cup, gas receipt on the dash, sun just dragging itself over rows of winter grass. Last night's rain in the ruts, red clay on my boots, your name on my tongue like it still has roots. Last light on the county line, fading in the rearview slow. Thought I'd be gone for good this time, but every fence post says go home. I keep driving past the same old sign, like it's written on my bones. Last light on the county line, still shining where I'm from. Mama's house needs paint, porch swing leans to the side. My brother's kids out back, bare feet, muddy thighs. I killed time in the city, wore a borrowed kind of pride, but nothing fit right except this old truck ride. You can change your shirts, change your friends, change the way you talk and how your story ends, but that gravel dust in my lungs, my mind keeps pulling me back to that county line. Last light on the county line, fading in the rearview slow. always go home. I keep driving past the same old sign, like it's written on my bones. Last light on the county line, still shining where I'm from.
Coffee in a gas station cup still tastes like last July. Sun creeping over that two-lane line, bugs on the windshield shine. You left your coat on the backseat hook, and a map folded wrong by the door. I keep reaching for your hand at the window, like it might still be there. Dust on the dashboard, your name in the rear view, rattle in the glove box like it somehow knows the truth. Radio low, same old station, playing what we used to do. Dust on the dashboard, but I still drive like I'm with you. That old blue sign says 41 miles to the town we never reached. We turned around for a thunderstorm and never made it back east. Now every mile marker feels like a line you underline. I talk out loud to the empty seat just to keep you in time. Dust on the dashboard, your name in the rear view, rattle in the glove box like it somehow knows the truth. Radio low, same old station, playing what we used to do. Maybe I should wash this truck, sweep out your ticket stubs, your hair ties, that receipt. But if I wipe your fingerprints, what's left of you riding here with me? Dust on the dashboard,
sun just hangs over this two-lane road. Trumpets cut the quiet like a story being told. Met you where the pavement turned back into dirt, you said. I don't trust easy, I said, I've already been hurt. When pushed that old screen door, you didn't move an inch. Look me in the eye and smile like you'd never even flinch. Trumpets on the borderline, playing like they know our names. Stealing your stare meets stealing mine. Neither one of us afraid of flame. If this is love, it's carved in bone, not some sweet, soft, borrowed line. I'll stand my ground, you'll stand your own, while those trumpets on the borderline keep drawing us in time. You pour coffee, black, set it down, then wait. Ask me where I'm running from, I tell you every state. You say, boy, that restless heart will put you in the ground. I say, girl, if you're the one, then I'm done drifting round. Trumpets on the borderline, playing like they know our name. Stealing your stare meets stealing mine. Neither one of us afraid of flame. I don't need big speeches or fireworks in the sky. Just your hand on my shoulder when the hard days roll by. If the world comes at us, we won't beg, we won't plead. We'll just nod at each other, let the trumpets take the lead. Trumpets on the borderline, playing like they know our names. Stealing your stare meets stealing mine. Neither one of us afraid of flame. Coffee in a chip blue cup, gas receipt on the dash, sun just dragging itself over rows of winter grass. Last night's rain in the ruts, red clay on my boots, your name on my tongue like it still has roots. Last light on the county line, fading in the rear view slow. Thought I'd be gone for good this time, but every fence post says go home. I keep driving past the same old sign, like it's written on my bones. My brother's kids out back, bare feet, muddy thighs. I killed time in the city, wore a borrowed kind of pride, but nothing fit right except this old truck ride. Last light on the county line, fading in the rear view slow. Thought I'd be gone for good this time, but every fence post says go home. I keep driving past the same old sign, like it's written on my bones. Last light on the county line, still shining where I'm from. You can change your shirts, change your friends, change the way you're talking, how your story ends, but that gravel dust in my lungs, my mind, keeps pulling me back to that county line. Last light on the county line. Last light on the county line. Met you straddling a bar stool, boot heel hooked on that rail, poker chips in your front pocket, eyes that'll already seen hell. You said I ain't needing saving. I said that ain't in my plans. We just sat there trading glances like two outlaws showing hands. You're my borderline Valentine, halfway mine, halfway gone, like a red sun bleeding on the county line. Right before it moves on, I don't beg and you don't promise, but you still keep crossing my mind. So I hold that line like a soldier does for my borderline Valentine. We don't talk much about forever, just the next long stretch of road. You roll your shirt sleeves past the scar line, say some things you don't need to know. I just knock, pay the check, walk you out past closing time. Every step's a quiet question, every touch a warning sign. You're my borderline Valentine, halfway mine, halfway gone, like a red sun bleeding on the county line. Right before it moves on, I don't beg and you don't promise, but you still keep crossing my mind. I ain't the kneeling kind, I stand where I said I would stand. But you show up in that worn out denim, and I bend as far as a proud man can. If loving you's a losing battle, then let 'em write that on my stone. At the edge of her leaving, he held his post and he never walked home. You're my borderline Valentine, halfway mine.
Met you in a barroom, border town. One gaslight you laughed at my Spanish, said, boy, you tried. Cards on the table, boots by the door. You asked what I was running from, I stared at the floor. I'm on the borderline in my boots. Halfway yours, halfway gone. One hand on my leaving and holding on. You say love is simple, I say love's the hardest truth, baby. I'm standing right here on the borderline in my boots. We built a little house, white paint, tin roof, rain, coffee in the dawn light. You breading through my chain. Your father called me outlaw, your sister called me kind. You just called me stubborn man with trouble in his mind. You packed one small suitcase, set it by the door, said I ain't gonna beg you to choose me anymore. And I didn't move a muscle, but my heartbeat marched in place. I loved you like a secret, you needed it said to your face. Yeah, I needed it said to your face. Met you in a border town bar, dust on your boots, map in your hand. You said I ain't lost, I'm just pausing. Then you laughed like you'd rehearsed that line. I watched you count crumpled bills, coffee, not whiskey, that night. You talked about crossing, about starting. I just listened, tried to look like stone. Love made me borderline brave. You drew a line, I stepped over anyway. One hand on your suitcase, one on your face, heart steady as a drum in my chest. Love made me borderline brave. I didn't ask if it made any sense, I just said
If you run, I run. That's it. That's all. That's us. You were raised on dust and fences. I was raised on rules and fields. You said I don't need saving, stranger. I said good, I'm not here for that deal. We walked past dogs and diesel, street vendors packing up the day. Your shoulder brushed mine just once. Suddenly every choice felt the same. Love made me borderline brave. You drew a line, I stepped over anyway. One hand on your suitcase, one on your face, heart steady as a drum in my chest. You drew a little star on my hand, said this is north when you forget. I said I only lose my way when it ain't towards you yet. So if they ask where I belong, tell them I crossed my own line, left my old name in the rear view, took yours, made it part of mine. Love made me borderline brave. Love made me borderline brave. Met you straddling a bar stool, booty heel hooked on that rail. Poker chips in your front pocket, eyes that already seen hell. You said I ain't needing saving. I said that ain't in my plans. We just sat there trading glances like two outlaws showing hands. You're my borderline Valentine, halfway mine, halfway gone. Like a red sun bleeding on the county line, right before it moves on. I don't beg and you don't promise, but you still keep crossing my mind. So I hold that line like a soldier does for my borderline Valentine. We don't talk much about forever, just the next long stretch of road. You roll your shirt sleeves past the scar line, say some things you don't need to know. I just nod, pay the check, walk you out past closing time. Every step's a quiet question, every touch a warning sign. You're the line Valentine, halfway mine, halfway gone. Like a red sun bleeding on the county line, right before it moves on. I don't beg and you don't promise, but you still keep crossing my mind. So I hold that line said I would stand, but you show up in that worn out denim, and I bend as far as a proud man can. If loving you's a losing battle, then let 'em write that on my stone. At the edge of her leaving, he held his post, and he never walked home.